Hi, my name is David Keckner, and welcome to Authors Roundtable. Today's book, The Pornographer's Daughter, by Battista-Frazee. Kristen, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Right, it's a fascinating book. It's a memoir about your life growing up, and your dad distributed the movie Deep Throat.
That's correct.
I had sent out several invitations to the press and got a lot of responses, but they turned out to all be from one guy. Well, here he is. He has his own television show, apparently. Gerald Tibbins. Yes, thank you, Dave, or David, whatever your name is. My name is Gerald Tibbins. I'm with T-Bones TV. What is T-Bones TV? It's largely a curation site. A lot of upskirt video, a lot of girlfriends. Oh, that's... Is it going to be a constant rebuttal? You asked me here. I'm sorry. I thought he was well, then you should a real journalist. Do some more investigation. And I don't think... Okay, so this book is called The Pornographer's Daughter. So, how many porn films have you shot?
I haven't shot any. I think you're mistaken about what the book's really about.
Oh, by all means, please enlighten us.
It's a story about when my father distributed Deep Throat in the 1970s and was prosecuted by the federal government on obscenity charges. The story is about my family and our experience through all that.
Well, sounds to me like the government didn't agree with what your dad was up to, Deep Throat and everybody.
Well, you know, his case was a really big First Amendment case in the 1970s, so back then it was a very, very important case, and I think a lot of people at the time felt that, you know, all of free speech was in the balance of the decision of this case.
Anyway, she's written a really dirty, randy book. Am I right about that?
No, it's a story about what my family went through when my father was prosecuted by the federal government.
What would you say is dirtier, this book or 50 Shades of Grey?
Definitely 50 Shades of Grey.
The professor had invited me over for a bite to eat. I could feel his hot hands on my bare shoulder. That's enough. Please. What?
That is not my... You're not reading from this book, my book.
Well, like I said, there's no dirty pictures, no real dirty stories, but it is compelling reading. Make a good TV show. But you'd have to add more skin, like Game of Thrones. Well, you're right. It is a compelling book, Gerald. That's the one thing you did get right. I look forward to reading it again. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. The Pornographer's Daughter. It's a memoir of my childhood, my dad, and Deep Throat. Hey, do you want to go out to dinner tonight with me? You want to go do something?
That's flattering, but I'll pass.
Hell, I could tell you stories make a hobo blush.
I'm sure you could.